Senegal and Cameroon have qualified for the 2023 World Cup playoffs. This is after defeating Tunisia and Botswana respectively on Sunday, as the two Lionesses grabbed their tickets for New Zealand. On the other hand, the Copper Queens of Zambia will be entering the semi-final stage for the very first time, and why not the finals as well for the first time? Well, if all will be good on their part. And that's to note, this is their third appearance after ending in the group stages in 2014 and 2018. Well, stay tuned to see how it went on Sunday. The Teranga Lionesses and the Carthage Eagles continue their search for the World Cup. Senegal and Tunisia met yesterday at the Stade Mohamed V in Casablanca. Both teams came out with a score of 0 everywhere. However, Senegal is off to the Interconfederation playoffs after going through on penalties with Tunisia, which ended with 4 goals to 2. Watch the highlights of their game.
Playoffs. It's an interesting story there for the two sides as the Tunisians got us underway. They kept pushing some balls and hitting some targets, also getting the balls into the penalty box of Senegal. Senegal also creating some chances. Having Ndiaye trying to muzzle her way through. She also flagged some great chances as well that was given to her. The Tunisians kept pushing with a let loose here. She was hoping to connect home beautifully. Went around Mariam Bapu, who eventually came out with a block. Just went round Ayadi, and she tried and got this ball saved by Jabrani. So it was all the two sides fighting hard to ensure that they're able to change things in the first 45 minutes. They had a chance of coming back into the second half. And this time it was still tight. Kabachi delivered the ball into the box. Again, was hit wide by Lamti. And Kabachi again delivering some moment here, hoping that could also create some magical moment for the Tunisians. Again, it didn't work out as expected. Still wasn't over yet for the Tunisians as they kept pushing yet again, and there was another ball into a very good place. Just what again was missed there by Kogafo, and Kogafo scored.
The Teranga Lionesses could not hide their joy after the victory recorded over the Carthage Eagles, who made their second appearance to the Wafcon this year. Watch them jubilate.
Merci les fans. On est fiers. Merci Sénégal. Nous sommes contents. Allez les gars. Allez. New Zealand. We are coming. New Zealand, we are coming. Ñu ngi ñëw New Zealand, ñu ngi ñëw. Thank you. New Zealand.
Joy for the Teranga Lionesses. Well, this game is counting for the 5th and 6th place of the Women's African Cup of Nations. The winning team will have the chance to play in the playoffs for the Women's World Cup in 2023. For Cameroon, who met Botswana, the Lionesses, on their part, validated their place in the World Cup playoffs as well. They secured their ticket with a 1-0 victory over the Maris. It was the match not to be missed. If the last few weeks have been marked by a succession of regrets, the indomitable Lionesses had no right to error last night against Botswana, with Ngok Yango and Monique Ngok returning from suspension. The Cameroon women's team fulfilled its contract by qualifying for the playoffs for the 2023 World Cup, thanks to a goal by Nshut Ajara, who was also awarded Woman of the Match. Follow the highlights of that game. after victory comes jubilation. See or watch how the indomitable Lionesses of Gabriel Zabo jubilated after yesterday's game. Hope you all enjoyed. That was all for today's edition of Wafcon today. But before that, do not miss today's games between Zambia and South Africa at 6 p.m. GMT, then Morocco and Nigeria at 9 p.m. for the semi-final. This will be played at the Mohammed V Stadium and Prince Moulay Abdallah Sports Complex in Rabat, respectively. Until then, see you tomorrow for another edition of the Total Energies Women African Cup of Nations. Goodbye.